This is the Podcave podcast from Florida. Here's Jason, Michelle, and Goose.
Yeah, you take this one. All right, let's do it. You're a little taller than I am. There you go. That's better. There we go.
J.O. needs a goddamn Jonathan Ogden, Hall of Famer, played with me at the Ravens.
What's happening, all?
You know,
that's good, man.
I got a great story about J.O. we can start off with, man. I mean, like a great
First of all, why don't you tell everybody where we're at, what we're doing?
Yeah, we're down in South Florida. We're at Jason Taylor's golf tournament. We're doing a podcast here. Where he had a golf tournament. I don't even know the name of this place. What was it? Like Thousand Oaks? Grand Oaks Golf Course. And it's been 15 years. I probably missed like 2 years. Jonathan, you're here every year.
I've been here about 10 of them.
10 of them.
Do you live here in Florida?
I live in Las Vegas, but I make the trek cross country to support. You know, you got to do what you got to do.
He only goes to places where there are tax-free zones. Is that a rule? J.O. doesn't want to pay $2. He doesn't want to pay no tax.
I don't want to pay anything. You want me to go to New York? Well, hey, come on now.
Exactly. But it was funny. So J.O.'s rookie year, no, not a lot of people know this. I mean, how many years, Jason?
1996.
No, I'm saying, how many years did you get in?
12 years.
12 years. Wow. Got 12 years in. So his first year as a rookie, I was with the Colts, and J.O. was a left guard, and I was a right tackle. And I'm like, God damn, this motherfucker is big. Holy shit. So, you know,
nothing's changed. He's still big.
A defensive tackle, you're taught to, like, lock your arms out, and keep, separation. So I'm like, all right, this is cool. So I go in there, man. I let him locked out. Shit, I'm like, God damn. I go over to the sideline of the coach. I said, Greg, who's our coach, I said, listen, man, I got this guy locked out, and his arm is still on my back. He's got the longest arms ever. He pat me on the back and goes, hey, good luck, man. Keep going. You motherfucker.
I just remember, the thing I remember about playing Tony Wynn that year, because I was a guard, obviously, and he's a seasoned veteran. Ted Marchibroda, who was our coach, coached him.
Joe, what's up, Joe?
Joe, how's it doing, bro?
All right, sir.
Goose.
I just want to stand behind him.
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
We're just telling him, hey, Joey, how are you?
Hey, Broadway Joe is here.
Broadway Joe, man.
Man.
One of the best to ever do it.
Hi.
We're telling a story about Jonathan Ogden. Get a mic for
Yeah,
Joe.
right. I got one right here if you
Joe,
want to
sit down
sit
for
down.
1 minute.
Love to
Sit
have
down
him sit
with
down.
us.
Come sit down.
I got to tell you the story, Joe.
It's a good story. He tells good stories.
Come on.
Listen, so here's the thing. So Jonathan Ogden, not a lot of people know this, Joe. He played guard his rookie year, and I'm at the Colts, right? And all of a sudden I go out there. Ted Marchibroda is my coach. I got my arms locked out, man. This guy's arms are on my back still. So I go over to my coach and he goes, "Hey, man." And I go, "Listen, I got this guy locked out, and his arms are still on my back." He goes, "Hey, good luck, man." I go, "You motherfucker, man." That was the advice I got from my coach. Hey, good luck.
Good luck.
Yeah.
I'll always remember that one of the plays when I was playing against him, and I remember I had you, and then I was trying to drive you, and then all of a sudden you grabbed me and just flopped with me and you into the hole, stopped running back. I was like, you crafty old bastard.
That's right.
I was like, okay.
That's what it was. He was crafty.
Oh, yeah. Hey, when he came to Baltimore, I was like, keep doing that shit. Keep it up.
So we got Joe Namath, Broadway Joe.
Broadway Joe.
Yeah, Tony, I love being with you guys, but I got to side with Jonathan in this case, brother. I'd be running from you for all the time. Come on. One of the few I could run away from, right? There's Tony over here.
I'd grab this shit out of anybody. I don't give a shit. I'm doing whatever. I'll bite you with my teeth if I can get the. If I didn't have a face mask, I wanted to play back when I didn't have face masks. That would have been fun, biting people and shit.
Back in the day.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was great. Joe also has a golf tournament we go to every year out in Long Island, right, Joe?
Yeah, out at Bethpage, sure,
Bethpage. We have a good time out there.
Jonathan's been,
J.O.'s out there. We have a lot of fun, man.
A lot of good guys.
Yeah.
And the guys that come in early get a chance to walk the black course.
Right.
That's the one that is.
That's the son of a bitch course.
Yeah, the son of a bitch. The one where you're like, oh, boy.
And one year we played from the tips, a couple of us, and we just sort of try it out. Don't ever do that shit again. It was the most painful golfing experience I ever had.
Yeah, that's long. That's
they're doing the Ryder Cup there pretty soon.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
And they've had the Open out there in that course, so it's a stout course.
It's stout, yeah.
Yeah, it's a stout.
Joe, it's got to be cool for you to see after all these years how you guys stick together. The football players all support each other. You do your charities, you do your events, and these guys are still all together supporting each other after all these years.
Because of sports, I think we all realize that life's a team effort, man, and we're happy to be around. We didn't get much done on our own, and we're healthy, and we thank God every day, man. And,
every day.
Yeah, many times, too.
I think if there's one thing that listeners can go and take from what we've learned is if you're not a team, you're not going to win.
Right.
You know, and that's one thing. Like in the corporate world, like when you get out of football, you know, all of us here who have been in the locker room, we know. Hey, listen, if I give this guy a call, that he knows. Listen, he'll reciprocate, and we're all like in the same circle.
Right.
You know, it's tough when you get out. You know, and you get into TV, radio. You know, everybody wants your job, and there's no loyalty. I mean, the loyalty, it's like unbelievable.
All of a sudden.
It's like, man, you got more knives in your back than you got in your pocket. It's unbelievable.
That's called the real world.
That's the real world. That's what I'm trying to teach my kids. Stay out of the real world, man. It sucks.
It does.
You know, it sucks, but it's a lot of fun. Great time today. How'd you hit them?
I hit some good shots. We didn't make enough putts.
Yeah.
You know, we had some putts that I guess everybody has the same story. You get on the green in the scramble, you got an opportunity to make them. We just didn't make them.
For me, it's the other way around. I'm making the putts. I'm missing the drives. So you got to have a good driver on.
Yeah.
Well, you got to have a
combo.
team.
Yeah, it was. It's not an easy course out here. I think they actually did. They film Caddyshack.
Caddyshack.
They did.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
I saw the Caddyshack sign out of the
Did you?
thing. So, yeah, they have a Caddyshack sign.
How'd you play, J.O.?
Okay, I'm never play as well as I want to, you know. But I made some good putts for the team, you know. But we had a good time. Though. That's, at the end of the day,
that's what it's all
when you
about.
come here, just have a good time. The guys I played with, we had a great time. So
And let me ask you a question. You know, how tall are you now?
6'9".
6'9". Where do you buy your clubs, man? Like, where do you get clubs?
You know what? You got to get them made, man. You got to know people. I know the guy out in Arizona, Bob Parsons, PXG, and they were kind enough to make me a nice set.
Yeah, what do you think of the PXG? Because I hear the commercials all the time. The PXG, the best
I love
made,
them.
period.
Okay, I know I'm not trying to do a commercial for them right
That's
now.
cool.
But,
No, that's all
but
right.
they are really good golf clubs. I
Yeah.
mean, I don't. Yeah.
The commercial sounds cool.
Yeah,
The way
Bob's
they
good
got
on
it.
that commercial.
Yeah,
he does, but-
it sells them.
How do you fit him in the bag, like with the little cover and shit? I have one long driver. It don't fit.
Oh
in
no!
there.
See, my driver's standard length. Everything else is just Thank God.
What do you use, Joe? What clubs do you use?
I'm not telling.
All right. He's keeping it secret.
They weren't kind to me today, so I'm blaming it on them.
All right,
the club's
that's good.
fault. That's right.
And I'm going to go join.
He's using different clubs tomorrow. I'll tell you that.
He's got 5 sets.
I've got some guys looking for me, so
Go ahead,
I do
Joe.
hate to leave you.
No, but listen.
You know, I do hate to leave. But thank you for having
Hey,
me,
Joe,
Tony.
no
It's
more,
always
Joe. Thanks, bro.
We'll see you at your
appreciated.
tournament. We'll see you at your
Pleasure meeting you.
All right.
And you have yours down here in April, so yeah, good luck.
I hope so. I hope so.
Broadway
yeah.
Joe, everybody.
And I'd love to stay longer, but I know I got
Yeah,
some
I
guys.
No, we appreciate you
waiting on
stopping
me.
by.
All right.
That's awesome.
Take care.
Looking
All
good,
right,
Joe.
buddy.
Looking good, brother.
Yeah, you are looking good, man.
Well, I
looking
feel
stout.
good. Thank you.
Take care. Broadway Joe, man.
Joe's
That's
doing
awesome.
good, man.
He looks
Yeah,
good. I
really
hope
is.
I look like that.
Yeah, exactly.
seriously.
Jeez, what a legend that guy is.
How old were you when you retired?
I was 32.
And did you feel good about? Did you
33.
know in your mind that this is it? I'm
Hell
done.
yeah.
I want to retire.
You know what, man? I'd hurt my toe the year before I retired, and I know people say it's a toe, but
Wait. I'm sorry. You hurt your toe.
until you heard. Ask OJ McDuff. Yeah,
Hey, listen, that ain't no joke, man.
Your toe is no joke.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to discount it. It just
No.
kind of sounds funny when you say I hurt
and it
my
never
toe.
really healed. But so basically, I was out there not the player that I knew in my mind I should be.
Right.
And that shit was just killing me.
Yeah.
And then after 12 years, 11 Pro Bowls, Super
That's
Bowl,
all-
I said, you know what, it's time to go.
Yeah,
Walked
yeah.
away and I was good.
And you felt good about it.
Felt real good.
Listen,
about
12 years, man. That's
That's a long
incredible.
time out there. You make it double digits, man. You did some shit out there, man.
No doubt. Because
Yeah.
you went for how long?
12.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a good career. And you know
good.
What? And it's an awesome career. And you're still you look
still-
good. You're still walking around.
More or
you know,
less.
there you
I got
go,
all
man.
kind of things that bother me, but all things considered,
Yeah.
I got out pretty damn good.
There you go, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's you don't come out 100% at anything, any game, any play. You
Right,
you
right.
don't even go in after the first
you,
year.
you never heard the story. I'll tell you a abbreviated story on this because he shot me in the hand with a framing gun, right? 3-inch nail.
We gotta
right,
fucking
right,
bring
right
this
through
up
the thumb.
every
But listen,
time.
what I'm saying is because the years he played in football, he never apologized for it. So he never apologized for shooting me in the
We
hand.
don't apologize.
But then I realized he's not going to apologize for the little nail in the hand after all the injuries he's seen
Oh,
on
he
the
stepped
field.
on, broken fingers.
I'm sure
That
broken
on.
bones.
guy's probably poked somebody in the damn throat.
Yeah,
All kinds of
exactly.
crap.
And he's got a little nail in his hand. Big deal.
We had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun, J.O., didn't
yes,
we?
we did.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun, man.
Yeah, you and Sam Adams, that was oh boy. Seeing those two in the middle. Goodness gracious.
It was a good time. It was definitely a good time. Yeah, J.O. Always never had to worry about the left side, man. Quarterbacks, we never really had a quarterback that was any good, but he didn't have to worry about his backside. J.O. back there.
Had him covered.
Like, just don't mess up, Dilfer. Just don't throw an
just-
interception.
Just don't turn the ball
We can
over.
punt. It's okay. Punting's not bad.
That's right.
Right. What was what do you miss the most? I mean, if you look back on it, what do you miss the most?
I'd probably say I miss competing, at that level on Sundays, and I miss kind of just being around a group of guys who are all the same focus. You know what I'm saying? And we're all like-minded.
Yeah.
You just don't get that. I mean, I love playing golf now because I like the fact that it's all on me.
Yeah.
But there is something about that team aspect that you just can't really beat.
This is what you said, right? I mean, that's what you missed.
And it's listen, it's when you go through the progression of being in pee-wees and then high school, and it gets a little better. Then you get into college and it's a little bit more competitive, and then you get into pros and it's the best in the world. I mean, and then you're getting that taste every week, man, I got
adrenaline.
Well, it's not just that. It's the whole chess match of, all right, how am I going to go and handle this guy? It's people think like, oh, you just go out there and you just play. They have no clue how many hours and hours and hours. It's a full-time job in the classroom. Studying,
you live and breathe it,
and studying.
You got to be able to. They don't understand how you got to adjust on the sideline too. I mean, you got a game plan come in, they're doing something different. How are we going to combat that? You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of it's chess out there, man. It really is.
It really is.
Well, let me ask. Since we got you here, and again, I want to ask because I want to know what you guys think. You played the game for so long. How you feel about the controversy that we had this year over what was going on, kneeling on the sideline? Was that something that because we had this conversation one day, and everybody has a different opinion on it. And I'm not going to disparage anybody for doing what they want to do and what they feel is right. But did you have a problem with that? Because it was different when you guys played, right? Because nobody did that when you guys played. But
no, I mean, it kind of was one of those things where like America's a complicated country. In order to make it as great as it is, you got to kind of have to deal with people who don't think the way you do and kind of have to accept it. And I always said if you want to protest something like that and you have a legitimate reason and you can really articulate it and say why, and like the guy said, look, I'm not disrespecting the Navy, the military. That's why I didn't sit down. I took the knee. And if you can explain it well, I might not agree with it personally, but you know what? I accept that this is America and you have the right to do that. Okay. And that's cool with me, Yeah. And like I said, if it hurts you financially, that's your choice.
Right.
But you have the choice, and don't.
And that has yet to come. Like these guys haven't. They think that financially, the year like this year, it's next year, year after the new TV contracts. That's when it's really going to hit.
Yeah.
That with the viewership not really being where it's at, because that's.
Yeah,
that's something that they don't.
That's okay, but I like what you said about being able to articulate it. That's the important thing.
Exactly.
Some guys can't really articulate why they're doing it; they're just doing it.
Right.
But if you can articulate it, you probably get a lot more respect.
Exactly. And that's the thing. Like when the guys were doing it earlier, Torrey and Malcolm, they had legitimate things they were trying. Colin Kaepernick had legitimate things they were trying to get done. And it just got blown out of proportion.
It got out of hand.
Later in the year. Yeah. When our friend in the White House decided to speak up, but fuck it.
I don't want to put you on the spot. I just listen. It's good to get opinions from guys that played this. You were in the sport for a long time. You know what I mean? I just want to know what you guys. I don't know.
Toastmasters Mentos.
No, go for it.
I always, when I played, I tried to keep politics and all stuff out of it as much as I could because you know what. I'm trying to play the game that I love, but
And like the fans want to watch the game they love. They want to watch a game. They don't want to have to tune in to watch the politics of it. They want to watch the game.
I think it's a little different too because when we played, me and Jonathan on the same team, it seems like back then the focus of all right, we're in the locker room. As soon as you go, you say your art file, whatever you do, and then you come out of the locker room. Everybody's ready to play. We're not really thinking about anything else.
It's about playing.
You know what I'm saying? You're not really thinking about, I'm going to go and get on a knee or I'm going to go do this or do. We're all in this thing and we're going to go and our main goal is to win this game and go to the next game. Now there's so much, I think, with this social media stuff. There's so many outside things coming in. There's a time and place for everything. Like I've said it many a times. And, unlike Jonathan and I like Jonathan, I believe that there's a time and place for everything.
Yeah.
And sometimes, you got to walk like a ginger lion because, the flag is like a lot of people take that very serious, man. And I do.
Yeah.
I do. And people, when they could, be misled by thinking, I'm protesting this or I'm protesting that.
Yeah.
As NFL players, we have platforms.
Yep.
If we want to hold a press conference, we can hold a giant press conference, and you can get out whatever you want to get out. Yep. And listen, I applaud that. That's part of being an American. But you got to be careful, what you do, because you can piss people off really quick. We see that right now in the media.
Yeah.
I mean, God.
Social media is a blessing and a curse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think it's more of a curse than a blessing.
Well, you're probably right. You're probably right. Yeah.
Problem is, there are some people who don't really deserve a voice. I'm sorry to say that, but some
You're right.
motherfuckers do not
No,
deserve.
You're right. I agree with you 100%. I agree,
Because
but
it's not thoughtful. Some of the
I
people.
agree. I agree,
Yeah.
but that's part of the social media. Is you can spit that venom out all day long.
Exactly.
And it's unfortunate because you hear
It's
that
misconstrued as real
Yeah.
news sometimes because you read it. Oh, so and so said it, so it must be true.
It
Well,
must
not
be true.
necessarily.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
and people, I try to teach my kids, if you got something to say to somebody, pick the phone up, call them,
Say
and
it.
talk to them.
Exactly, man.
Because you could read a text message
And
or
misconstrue it.
and
Yeah.
read
Very
it 10
easily.
different ways. And listen,
Yeah.
just get up, just say it. Hey,
Look somebody
listen,
in the
I don't like
eyes.
you. Yeah, you're an asshole or whatever. Get it off your mind. Yeah, because these text messages. I mean, it's just whether you have a question mark, an exclamation point, or a
smiley
period,
face.
Can mean
Face.
three
Smiley
different.
face.
Can mean
An
three
emoji.
different things.
Meh.
It's crazy, man. It's fucking
Yeah.
crazy.
It is crazy, man. So what do you do, man? Now, I mean, you play golf.
Yeah.
What's your thing? I mean,
I still do some charitable work in Baltimore. I live in Las Vegas, but I go back to Baltimore during the season. I got a foundation. I work with kids.
Talk a little. What's the name of the foundation?
Jonathan Ogden Foundation. For 20 years, we've been helping underprivileged kids in Baltimore, scholarships, tutoring programs, life skills.
Yeah.
We've had 100% graduation over the last 10 years or so.
That's awesome, man.
And so, I'm doing that and just taking care of my family, man. I got a 13-year-old boy at home and a 6-year-old little girl, and I'm just trying to.
They into sports? Or they?
My son plays a little basketball, and he's playing football too. My daughter, she's a little gymnast. She's just one of those leap before you look type kids. So don't do that.
It's the way I was.
But that's dangerous, man. But you know what though? I worked hard enough, and I tell people, I said, if I can find something that interests me more than golf, I'll do it. But until that, I'm not going to do it.
So you now, if
Stop being
you're
6'8" surfing.
if your son expressed interest in football and he want to play football, would you encourage that?
Oh yeah. And I mean, I definitely would never, and I have never forced him or said, come on, you got to play because your dad played.
Right.
I said, if you want to play, play, but you're going to do something. You're not going to sit on your ass and play video games all
That's
day.
100%.
That's a whole
But-
conversation.
100%.
But if you're gonna, you're gonna go work out, you're gonna go to the gym, you're gonna do something. You play football, basketball, something
Productive.
to be productive
Yeah.
and be an athlete, get athletic. Dude,
Yeah.
get some freaking physical fitness in.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. But like you
got
said,
nothing for it.
like we go ahead. Michelle, do you have a question?
What's it like living in Vegas?
Yeah.
There's
Well,
not many
you know
people
what?
I know that actually
It
live
just
there.
depends
I know,
on when
Vegas.
because I moved there in '99,
Okay.
and so when I first moved there, I was single and like 25 years old, so it was really fun.
Yeah, you're 25 in Vegas.
And
Single with a little money,
Now you can't go to certain
little
parts
money.
of it.
I probably
Little money.
say I average going out 5 nights a week, coming in at about 4 in the morning on average. But as now, I get up and take my kids to school. 7:30, I get the little one to school, and
Whole different world.
I'll be back home on the golf course. I mean, I don't.
How are the schools out there? Are they good?
there are a couple that are decent, but it's not the best public schools in the world. But you know what? I got them in a private school right now. So
Okay.
yeah,
That's
but,
good.
But yeah, that's
I can't fathom life
that's
outside of
I
interesting.
cannot
Strip.
remember the last time I went out past like 10 o'clock in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
And like someone was like, "You want to come out to the club?" I was like, "No, like shit, that's like 11 o'clock at night. I got kids,
Yeah,
man."
I know it's a whole
I
different
guess
thing.
you get
Yeah.
used to it once you're there for a while.
So let me ask you this, because now Goose had we had a long conversation once about his younger years when you were young. You said you were 25 and you moved out there.
Yep.
You had money. 'Cause
Yep.
you're in the NFL. You're playing. You got money. Were you in a state of mind back then where you just blowing money? You're just
No,
no.
No,
So
no.
you didn't have that.
J.O.'s got his communion
I think
money,
I think I still got my first check. No,
Yes.
But I remember Goose telling me if his money manager didn't call him and say, "Dude, you better change your ways now, or you're not going to have any money left."
you know what? I was always my dad. Who passed away a few years ago. He was into finance, and my mother was a lawyer, and she is a lawyer. And so, like, they were always on me, like, about the value of a dollar. Don't do this. And I'm probably a little more stingy than I need to be, but I just can't help that shit.
It's in your head.
It is in my
Yeah.
head. But
Yep.
don't get me wrong. I will enjoy myself. I just booked a trip on the spur of the moment with my family to Hawaii. We're even going to, for me, that's,
Hey,
Yeah.
you flying coach?
Extra room, extra leg room, man.
You gotta look at this guy.
Economy
You
plus,
can't fly
man.
coach.
Well, the problem is,
Oh, yeah.
if I were flying with just me and my wife, we go first. But I'm not putting the kids in first. That's too much.
No way. No way.
They got to get their own first.
That's right.
Well, now Goose can fly out and Titan Air, right?
Yeah,
Cool.
that's right.
Yeah.
Hook them up.
We'll
Hook
send
them
him
up.
out there. We'll send him out there in a private.
Oh Lord, I can't even imagine the cost of that from Vegas to Hawaii.
You know, he told me. I'm like, I'll stay with the United.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah,
No,
man.
we had a lot of fun. J.O. was great to play with. I mean, we had a very
Card
unique
games
team.
on the airplane. Oh, jeez.
Thousands.
He told me some of the story. Was it Shannon Sharp that you guys had some a lot of Sharp that you were messing with, or that you?
Well, we
had a
did
lot
on that TV show and stuff like
Oh,
that. But it
yeah,
was a bunch
Hard
of
Knocks.
guys on the team. I mean,
which is crazy stuff, right? Was there something with the outhouse? Didn't you like?
What's that
Lock 'em
story?
no, we locked them.
Oh, they locked him in the
It was like
trailers
yeah,
over
trailer.
Trailer.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, all right. I remember hearing that story
Yeah.
about he wasn't happy about that.
They wouldn't have made all those Hard Knocks if we did the first one.
Yeah.
If him and
Yeah.
Shannon weren't so good on that one to make it entertaining,
It wouldn't have been what it
then
was.
it wouldn't have continued. Like the last couple ones weren't that good, but ours was the best, I think.
Yeah, ours was great.
You locked him in the trailer?
No,
No.
he locked Shannon. No, Shannon locked you guys in it. I forgot. Yeah.
So it was something like that.
No,
Well,
it was,
they had like they brought trailers in because we didn't have enough area, like in this motel that we stayed in. Okay, so we had trailers brought in, and it was like a trailer park, and the tight ends had their own trailer, so they were like pissing us off, whatever. So I got a 2x4 and I cut it to length, so I leaned it across where the door opens and the railing, and I nailed it shut. So he couldn't get out of the
they
trailer.
were stuck in the.
That's awesome, man.
You practice
And
all
this
day,
was on
you have
Hard Knocks,
meetings,
right?
and you want to get the hell out of it. You want to get in bed and stuff. And I locked him in the trailer. He was so pissed. Then he stole my car and parked it somewhere. Wouldn't tell me where it was so I couldn't get home. I was
Good
pissed
times.
about that.
This was all filmed. This was
That
all
was
part of the
before
show.
Uber.
Before.
Yeah, this is all
Oh,
filmed
God.
before
Oh, it was
Uber.
awesome.
But it wasn't like we didn't. The crazy thing about it, when we did that show, it wasn't like we were, trying to go and make Hollywood. We were just doing what we did every day.
Yeah, no, of course, yeah.
It was fun. One thing about those teams there in Baltimore when J.O. was there was, when it was playtime, we played.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody played harder than us. But when that buzzer, they would blow an air horn when it was work time.
Yeah.
We worked. Now it was
Damn
work.
right.
Yeah, we got our work in.
Yeah.
So it was fun, man. We had a lot of fun. We had
Nice.
busted a lot of balls, man.
That's
God.
it, though, man. Listen, I would tell you don't know this, but I would tell PAs on the set when Goose would come in. We would let the PAs know, the production assistants. Listen, if Goose comes up to you and he gives you shit, just give it right back to him. Because if you don't,
Right.
you're done. He's going to be on you. He's going to ride you.
It was the
until
same
you're dead.
way. Same way in the
Same way, right?
the locker room.
Yeah, just give it right back.
We used to have the
And-
press come in, man. If they came in with like dirty sneakers or like a stain on their shirt, I
Oh,
would
forget it.
listen.
You mean like
Like
Stu
Stu
over here?
last
Like Stu
night.
with the 5 stains on his shirt, yeah.
Stu
Oh,
came
the
in with
guy. I
five
can't remember the guy
Yeah,
with the hair and the Baltimore.
Yeah,
You
the
know what I'm
greasy
talking.
hair.
Yeah. Oh God.
Vito Stiletto or something his name
God,
was.
He
wasn't
was
it?
always there. I'm like, God, do something with yourself. Make sure just a little bit, man.
Spruce yourself up a
A
little.
little bit, man. Come on.
Yeah, get some
We look
cologne.
better in our freaking workout clothes. You look. Come on.
Well, that was with Artie. You know Artie Lang, right? Artie Lang, that comedian.
Yeah.
So we showed up to his place to do a show and to do a man cave, and he walked out. And I looked at Goose, and I'm like, "That's not what he's wearing, right?" Because he had these raggedy, torn sweats on. He had an old sweatshirt, dude. It was bad, stains on it. And I'm like, he's like, "Yeah, let's go. I'm ready." I'm like, "Dude, really?"
Didn't comb his hair.
Didn't even
shower
comb
in
his
a couple
hair. I'm like,
days.
"Oh
come
boy,
on, dude, really?
Artie, I love Artie Lang, but man, you gotta do something, buddy. Straighten up a little bit."
It's crazy, crazy
man.
stuff.
You
So what's your
cracked
plan?
me up.
What's your plans now? What do you do? What do you do from here, Jo?
Oh man, after this, headed back to the hotel, headed to the airport, getting back to Vegas, man. I was in Baltimore a week. I did a gala. Cal Ripken has a big fundraiser for his foundation, so I was there last week. And then I've been away from Vegas for like the last 9 days. So I'm just looking forward to getting back. I ain't seen the kids in 9 days.
You
so.
got some family time.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
So when people want to go to your foundation, where do they go?
Say that again?
People want to go to your foundation. Where do they go?
JonathanOgdenFoundation.org.
Okay.
Yep.
There you go.
All right, cool, man.
Awesome,
Jo,
man.
thanks for being on.
man.
Yeah,
no,
Joe,
thanks, man.
appreciate
Good time,
it, man.
Thank you.
Nice
It was a
meeting this
great
guy.
time.
Big boy right here.
Yeah, big.
Big.
And then he has the fro too that gives him another 5 inches.
Gives him
It's
at
like,
least
what the fuck?
At least 5.
No, man, it's like and it's like rubbing out up there because every door jam he like rubs his head on the door jam. It's unbelievable. What a great player, man.
Dude,
great guy.
I can't believe we got Broadway Joe to sit down, man. That was awesome.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do
These
I
are my
mean?
friends.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying that was cool, man. I've
my friends.
never been that close to Broadway Joe before.
I have friends. I have a lot of friends.
You do have a lot of friends.
You do have a lot
You
of
do have a lot of
friends.
friends.
More friends than anyone I know. I think.
He's the only guy I know that says,
Yeah.
I got a guy. And he actually has
and a
guy.
very diverse friend group too.
Oh
which
my
is
God.
cool. Yeah.
Way diverse.
Yeah.
Way diverse.
Joe's awesome. I mean, Joe is just a legend. And he still has that little swagger too.
Yeah,
you know
he
what I'm
does.
saying?
And
you know what I'm saying,
and
dude?
you know what? It's funny when you see him, you get a little nervous around, but he's a nice guy.
Oh, he's
man.
a sweetheart.
Joe's
Teddy bear.
Yeah.
Great man. Great
Yeah.
guy. He gets it. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
no
saying?
doubt, no doubt.
He gives people time.
He's
you
got
know?
old school mentality where he's just, he knows what's
I
going
mean,
on.
he's like the Sinatra of the NFL. If you think about it, I mean, he is just giant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just been crazy and just a good time. Don't tell me you won again.
Champ is here.
My God, you guys! Let me tell you, every year,
One more time, he won again.
unbelievable.
By the way, where'd you guys come in at, Goose?
Detroit.
What
I think we're
Did you
like.
do
I
good
think there was
today?
like 47. I think we were like 45th.
Oh, were you really?
Yeah, we sucked.
Yeah, you did.
We sucked really bad.
Yeah, you played better than that. I've seen you play better than that.
Yeah,
in
that
fact,
sucked.
I actually saw you when I was standing next to the hole. You hit a hole in one.
Hey, Ki-Jana.
I was there to
How did you
witness
guys
it.
let Ki-Jana Carter win again? That motherfucker wins every year. That cheating son of a bitch. Ki-Jana, what are you trying to fill your whole house with those trophies? What a son of.
He's got one wall
unbelievable.
dedicated.
Unbelievable.
The back-to-back.
John
winner.
is so full of shit, man. He sucks. He sucks.
It's not about how you
golf?
suck. It's about who you're playing with.
Oh, my
you know?
God.
You
Could
get
you-
good
listen.
players on your team.
I told my guys I should have cheated a little more because John is the best cheater ever. That mother, he's got and listen, he wins the prize. The prize is like a 50-inch flat screen. That shit'll be on eBay tomorrow.
I'll buy it.
Cheat
I
bet.
need one.
Oh
Good
my
John,
God.
get over here, man. Sit down. Sit your ass down. Get on it right there. Get that mic. Put that mic
here,
on.
over here.
Go on that
This
side.
Or he could. Yeah, he could sit there.
Thank you, man.
This motherfucker.
Also, it must be
J.O.,
on serious.
is this some bullshit?
This must be like a podcast you're cussing.
Hey.
It's always a pig guy to always want to hate on the Penn Stater, man.
I always want to hate. He's a
So
hater.
bitter, man.
Yeah,
I'm
Penn
supposed to be your
State.
boy, man.
It's unbelievable.
Dude, I'm supposed
Until
to be
you
your boy.
win.
Hey,
Until you
you
win.
are my boy. Listen, I love you, but you're a cheating motherfucker, man. God,
What are you
hey,
talking about?
how did you guys? You win every year.
No, I don't.
Did you win last year?
No, I haven't won this tournament probably like
2
10 years.
10 years.
I swear.
Come on. I
swear.
What'd you guys shoot? Tell me how many under?
A lot.
No. Listen. Tell me how many under you got.
15.
15.
15 under. Nice. Congrats, man.
Who's on your team? Them old guys you walked in with?
Stroke it.
Dude,
Yeah, they got some hitters.
Stroke it.
You got some
Man,
hitters
that guy's
on there,
listen,
man.
that
See, I
guy's
told him. I
60.
said, it's not about how you play. It's about how the people play around.
It's a team.
You know what I mean?
You should
Yeah,
know.
it's a
Yeah, it's a
team.
team.
Exactly. We just had
Team
that
effort.
conversation.
Oh, you had a pro on your
team
team.
effort.
You don't say when you guys won the Super Bowl, did they ask how come you guys only score like 12 points a game?
Hey,
No, you
exactly.
guys got the ring.
No, that
Nobody-
shit, hey, because that shit was on TV.
I'm just saying
That
doesn't
shit
matter.
was
But
recorded.
it doesn't matter. It's a team.
Listen, I want to know if we had a fucking
Scramble is a
if we
team.
had cameras on you, would you be still 18 under? 18 under.
I didn't
No,
say
15. He said 15.
See, look at it. See?
I know. I got him. 15
See, look at
under.
him.
I know. It'll be 20 under by the
Yeah.
time you leave here.
Hey, what's that
Yeah.
guy's name? The pro. What's his name? Arnold Palmer. Come here.
Arnold Palmer.
Palmer.
How many? Can you get on a mic real quick?
Yeah,
Get him a mic.
here's a
Here.
mic. Here's
a mic
There you go.
right there.
Strokes
How
it.
many? How many?
Goose strokes
Listen.
it.
So are you a professional golfer?
He used to.
What do you mean? Were you? You used to be? I mean, you got shit. You got Titleist hats that match your shirt. You got all kinds of like.
You could
How
be.
many-
You could
You
be
look like you're a
mistaken as
professional
What's your name?
golfer.
What's your name? No, talking to the mic.
Goose.
Is it on?
I can buy it like, you're a spokesman for Nike, so I follow you and I buy it. So high titles.
Listen, I'm going to go out and buy it. Listen, if I can shoot 19 under like you guys did,
15,
I'm gonna
15
buy-
under, 15 under.
15.
One up again. One up
Hey,
again.
them pig guys don't know how to add, man.
So I want to. Are you
didn't play
a truthful
football,
man?
man.
Are you a truthful man?
I hope to be.
All right, no, I'm just asking. Now listen,
I had
how
to go
many
to church today.
How many shots of Ki-Jana Carter's did you use?
It's a team, bro.
No. Listen. Shh.
Oh,
How
how
many-
many putts did I make?
So he probably made 6 or 7 putts.
Nice.
That you used in the counting of
I'm
the
not
thing?
saying he hit it. He didn't hit it to the green.
That's all right,
He made
though.
the putt.
I made the putt.
So he sucks driving and short game.
Hey, but you drive for show, putt for dough.
Exactly. Bottom line, putt for dough.
Drive for hey, how about Ki-Jana 15 under? What do you think?
Bart, man, come
Bart
on,
Scott.
man.
Bart Scott.
I got a question though. Why is it always the person that wins? Everybody give you that look.
Hey. No, but I'm just saying. I mean,
Like if you would have, if Bart would have won, I'd be like, hey, congratulations,
No,
man.
no.
Exactly.
But you guys can't leave with a TV though, because you can't take it on airplane, so I can take it for you.
We turned in the best score, but we self-reported.
Oh, what is that? I don't know what that
What does that
means.
mean?
But that was.
No, we were cheating, then we felt bad. We're like, you know what? Something's going to happen. I would mess around the plane when I'll be delayed flight or something. I was like,
you was
know
at
what?
53?
Yeah, 52.
Bart
52.
Scott. That's Bart Scott, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Yeah, 52.
But I got my
So maybe
scout.
you should give him
my
your
scout
TV.
marriage badge.
Give him your TV.
No, you can't fly with it on
We
airplane.
got a man cave
No, he'll ship
recipient
it.
in the
They
house.
ship
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? I got you.
Hold on,
ship
how's
it.
the hand
I got a
doing?
FedEx number.
How's the hand
You
doing?
got a FedEx number? Where you
How's
from?
the hand doing?
I live right
Which
here.
one?
I get carried
How's the hand doing?
he's
Is
a
this where the
member.
nail went?
This one. This
I
one.
used to be a
Hey,
member here.
yeah, he's a member.
Hey, did you ever apologize for putting the nail
No,
through his hand, man?
Absolutely not. If he says yes, he's lying.
Come on,
Hell
show
no.
some
he
growth,
says yes,
Goose.
Not a
Goose,
chance
Goose, show
in
some
hell.
growth.
Yeah.
Show some growth.
I don't apologize to nobody.
Show some growth. You gotta-
Shit.
listen.
Goose, why don't you?
He ran into me.
Hey, listen, this is an opportunity right now. Like, listen, I may or may not done it on purpose,
I'm sitting right here.
but you
Goose,
know
just
what?
Tell me.
I may or may not have done it on purpose.
But you know what? If I did it on purpose, I regret it now.
But if I did it on purpose, I don't regret shit.
You deserve
You bumped into me.
It was a good try, though.
You bumped
deserve
into me. So how many shots? Wait, we're gonna find out how many shots of Ki-Jana.
First of all, what show is this, man? So I just
This is Goose's
Podcave, the
man.
Podcave.
Okay, so I know I can go
No,
to your
exactly.
Podcave
Go ahead.
and see what's going
You
on.
like to know
say
what's
whatever.
going on.
Yeah, man.
Hey, how many shots other than putts did you use at Ki-Jana's?
About 2.
I was going to be generous and say 3 or 4.
About 2.
5.
How did he drive the ball? How did
No, that wasn't his forte.
that wasn't.
Hey, fuck off. Yes, I did at the end.
He did at the end, yeah.
He finally came around at
it took
the
you
end.
Right,
17
podcast,
holes.
yes.
You know what? Hey,
Feel free.
Goose, what happened was on the 12th hole, the girls were serving shots.
Yeah.
As soon as he had the shot,
Yeah, he got a drink.
You should have been
He was a
drinking
giant.
that.
Listen, that's Penn State guys don't get that.
No, he got a little oil in
They
it.
just listen.
Yeah.
They don't
Loosen
know how
up.
to party.
Loosen up, man.
No, they want to party afterwards.
Bart, did you drink before you went out there, sir?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Nah, you know what? Not this time.
Not this time.
not
Not
this
this
time.
time.
No, he had some fruit juice.
No,
He
well,
had
Bart
something
said,
good.
what'd you say
Healthy.
to me?
Not
I
at
said,
Shirley
how-
Temple.
I said, how did your game go today? And you said what?
I made a putt.
It made a putt. There
Listen,
you go.
that's it.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's a
Those
good
I
thing.
can contribute
It's a good
something.
thing.
Those I
matters
can
at the
contribute
end.
Give me
something.
a 5 under.
They don't
What'd
care
you
if
guys win?
They don't,
What did you win?
They don't care if you hit it 500 yards if you
What did
can't
you win?
putt.
What did you win?
TV.
You on a TV.
Oh, you got
TV?
High
Is
def,
it a smart TV?
I don't know.
flat
Find
screen,
out.
or the big
Control it with your
tube?
phone?
We'll find out.
We were
Oh,
smart
this is
enough
what I
to
don't
get it.
Better be
understand. I
smart.
think you owe me my TV because I never got my
Damn,
TV
Debo.
from last year.
Damn, Debo. Damn.
I didn't get my TV from last
So what they
year.
got to do with me?
How many TVs did we put in your man cave, by the way? At least 3.
Yeah, we put 2.5.
2.5.
2.5.
All right, at least 2.
One was a Vizio, so that don't count.
Listen,
that was-
Vaughn, hey, Bart's wife got a TV in her closet.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
2 of them.
Yeah.
Hey, Goose.
Happy wife, happy
You
life. We
come
neighbors,
through
by the
good
way.
At my house on Sundays, because I got 6 big ones.
You got 6
You're on
big-
one of them for TV for the pregame, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, man.
I don't know why.
All right. Listen, he knows he's got style. That's why. He could drive.
Listen, this way you don't have to change. You have to change the channel.
Damn right. Damn right.
Like he said, if you can drive it all day long. If you can't put it in a hole, it doesn't matter.
22 under. That's a record.
No, 15 under. Not 20.
How many? He said.
Well, we
You
had-
went from
we had
went
each
bullshit to
third hole.
22.
No, Bart said he shot 22 under. We didn't turn in his card.
No, we turned it in, but then we turned ourselves in.
Yeah, we
It's like, you know
self-reported.
Oh, well,
Self-reported.
what do you mean? Whoa. What do you mean you turn yourself in?
what? We turned ourselves.
What does that mean?
They wrote it up there,
And then they said,
and we
man,
looked at it. We was like, you know what?
can't do it again.
Yeah, this is the last one.
Sometimes
You have enough TVs?
But you know what? They didn't have that more compass right here. They just say, you know what? Cheaters win
Hey.
and winners cheat.
I haven't had TV in a while, so hey, I'll take that TV.
All I know is I saw somebody peeking around the corner, like waiting for all the scores to get up, and then like
Yeah.
filling in his card.
And
Well,
that
by the
was
way, you
right
haven't
here.
asked him
No, I
what
didn't
his
say
score
that. I didn't
was.
say that.
no, we turned ours in early.
Did you?
You haven't asked him what his score was.
What'd y'all shoot, Goose?
Shot like 7 under. Listen, my guy.
Bullshit.
How many of those shots
My
did
guy-
they use yours?
Did you shoot any ducks?
Listen to me. I would say 90%.
No, he lying.
Oh yeah.
Listen,
No, he lying,
Okay,
man.
listen. Go get one of the guys on my team. Look at that. They suck. They suck. Go get them.
I'm trying to remember. I was there for most of that. I wasn't paying attention, obviously.
They're not going to
suck.
disagree with him.
Good thing this is the last year.
Hey, all I know is
play with you
listen.
next year.
I'll never play
Goose,
with
all
those
that-
guys
hey,
again.
Goose.
Fuck them.
Hey, Goose, I'm put you on the spot. When you gonna do your tournament again?
Oh, you? Why? Why? You like my tournament,
Come on, man.
Come on.
Damn right, I like your damn tournament.
Yeah, we can eat on my tournament, man. We got DJs every hole.
When you gonna do it again, man?
Maybe next year I might do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to see.
Yeah, you've been saying that a couple times now. You're going to hold
Dude,
You
your
can't be doing it like
I know.
a tournament 1 year and then
Yeah,
2 years
yeah,
off.
yeah.
And
Why? They still come.
It's a leap year. It's a leap year. Every leap year.
Me and Bart are going to do one together.
Yeah, every leap year.
And you.
CMB.
Ki-Jana, you're going to do it with us.
CMB, we all we got. We all we got.
That's it, man.
All them
That's
chicks from the
Where's
Carter.
it at?
Oh, we got all. I can't be telling you, man.
All right.
You be coming there winning my tournament. No.
No.
We had it,
It was at Tampa last year at the Hard Rock.
Tampa last
2 years-
year.
no, 2 years ago.
Yeah, and then
Mohegan.
Mohegan for like for a year, and then we were at Foxwoods for
Foxwoods
15.
for a long time.
Yeah.
Then we did Vegas.
Vegas.
We moved all over the place.
I can imagine
Vegas
you
was
draw,
that was the,
you draw a crowd
that
of
was
those
the 20th
pots.
anniversary or the 10th anniversary.
Yeah, we have fun.
Well, he
Yeah,
Yeah, we have a
yeah, a lot of
of
people
fun.
missing that tournament.
It was definitely a party,
Yeah.
no doubt.
Ki-Jana was like 27 under. He won my tournament
I
too.
never won your
twice.
tournament.
really?
I don't think I've ever won your tournament.
You better check your.
I'm always there though.
You better check. Hey,
You count me, I'm always there.
Hey, listen, and JT, that cheap bastard, right? I mean, how about closest to the pin for a watch or something, man? Like I do. I
Right.
give out Rolexes,
You gave a car, you gave a Harley the 1 year.
I give a Harley out.
What are you saying about Invictus?
Yeah, where is Invictus? I didn't get one.
I just want a slimmer Invictus, man. Everyone is like 50 millimeters.
My shoulder hurts from
Yeah,
carrying
that's what I'm
that
saying. It's like
motherfucker.
50 millimeters, 20 pounds. Like, come on, man. Like, can I get a 34 or 42 millimeter?
Yeah. Dude, I didn't even get one.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, did I? It's in the bag.
He doesn't even know. He doesn't even know.
Yeah.
All right, yeah,
I got one.
he got one.
I got
you need
one.
Yeah,
one
you
of
got
those Invictus a pocket watch.
Yeah,
If they made a pocket watch.
So
it'd be
what
a
was the
little better.
toughest hole today? What was the
need to
toughest
train.
hole?
Oh man.
For Ki-Jana, which ones? Any
Yeah,
part,
right?
any part 4 or 5?
If I'm not on the green, it was tough.
Come on, man. You live in South Florida. You don't play golf every day.
Nah, man.
I'm a bowler.
He
You
works.
got this. You got to be
Come on.
consistent.
Whoa,
with
whoa,
it.
hold on. I just heard something.
He's
bowler.
working.
bowler.
You're a bowler? Where do you
Yeah.
bowl at?
On Route 10, Hanover.
Oh, come on, man.
When do you go, man? I'm gonna go.
I'm
I'm
there
gonna
all
go
the
bowl
time.
with Bart Scott, man. When do you
Look,
go?
why, you ain't calling me.
Listen, I bowl over in Madison.
Okay, let's do it.
I put the bumpers up, though, man. I don't
Okay.
bullshit. Listen, you got to touch 2 bumpers before you hit the. That's a part of the deal.
Seriously,
yeah.
I want to. But when do you go? I gotta let me know. I'll go.
We got to go on the
I'll bowl.
weekend because I got a real job for the first time in my life.
Yeah, tell us
you
about
gotta
the job.
back
Tell
on
us
the
about
real
your
job.
job. Come on, tell us about it.
No, it is.
Listen,
I almost
5 days a
walked.
week.
I almost walked off. Like week what?
What are you doing?
I'm working. It doesn't matter.
I'm working, man. I'm working.
Come on, tell us about it.
Not really.
I've never worked every day of my life ever in my
I
life.
know. That's why I'm looking at you like, what are you doing?
I'm on. So I work on the fan now. You know, so my
that's
friend
right.
Cessus. So it's me, Maggie Gray, and Chris Carlin, and it's real work. I'm trying to
Carlin. Is that the Carlin that was doing the
Loudmouth. He used to do Loudmouth.
I can tell by the look on your
Bart,
face, dude. That
Bart,
you're
you got
just
an
like,
easy
yeah, it's
pass
a real
now?
job. It's a real job.
Do you have to get an easy pass?
Listen.
You know what? I
Easy.
stopped getting Easy Packs because they never work. So I got tired of having to pay double for something that only costs $50.
I just went through
First
that.
time in his life, he
I
had
just
to
went
get
through
an
that.
easy
You know what? I'm
Easy
gonna
pass.
stop. I'm gonna stop and pay every time. It don't matter.
That way, there's
That is the
documented proof.
biggest bullshit.
No, I'm telling you, man. I just went through what he's talking about.
Yeah, they never work. Like,
Yeah.
I'm driving through, holding it up in the air. It still don't click.
Out
Like,
the
what
window.
the fuck?
Out the window. I
I'm
know.
driving like, man, what the hell, man?
That's bullshit. You got to
Yeah.
register your like. So, what's your first name, bud?
Dave.
Dave. So, Dave, in Jersey, you ever go to Jersey?
Yeah, I was born there.
Okay, you were. Where?
Yeah. Carney.
Oh, in Kearney.
Yeah.
Really?
Kearney.
Jesus,
Yeah.
criminal.
So I had to switch it up,
motherfucker's on
right?
witness
I didn't know you couldn't. I didn't know you couldn't take an Easy Pass from one car if it ain't
Yeah.
registered with the other car.
You got to register your license plate.
Yeah,
You gotta
that's
call
just
them up.
bullshit.
I know. The whole
No.
thing is, if it's a 50-cent toll and you're going down a parkway,
you
they
can
charge you
change
$50.50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless you go and you got to like show them you have an easy. It's like takes an hour.
There's nothing easy about
And
it.
then you call the
What's
1-800
funny
number.
is
Nobody
my
ever
friend
picks
has
up.
a company in Jersey, and he had 3 of them that they didn't charge him for like 5 years. That's how
Oh,
stupid
he's
they are.
fucked.
So some guys get charged 50, some guys get away
Yeah,
with
well, I'm the guy that gets
thousands a year.
charged.
Yeah.
I just registered all my license plates. I put every license plate. And listen, my neighbor's license plate I put on because I was so tired of
Yeah.
paying all that.
I stopped.
money.
See, I got Michigan. I still got Michigan plates.
Yeah.
Oh, you're screwed.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
they
So
see
I do the Michigan plate stuff.
You still got Michigan plates. How long you been in New Jersey?
a long time.
Yeah, I was going to say, you still got Michigan players.
But listen, they don't
Hey,
they
the
don't
insurance out in Michigan's cheap as shit, man.
But Michigan don't care.
Yeah.
Like, listen, I don't have to do an inspection. They don't know how I can have my tents as dark as I want.
Y'all still got to do inspections in Jersey?
Yeah, they got to do inspections.
Yeah, they don't like the tinted
Them too.
windows, man.
Yeah.
They don't like that.
Hey, you got to take the license plate off and put it in the back window.
Oh, they'll stop you for sure.
No, he's got the black out.
Are you
Yeah,
kidding
you
me?
can't. All you can see is my fingers. You can't see nothing else in my car.
A brother with the license plate in the back window.
All you can see is his fingers.
All you see is my fingers.
Do you ever want him to talk
can't-
to you again?
You can't see nothing.
God.
Goose, are you nuts?
I'm telling you.
Windshields tinted, all that stuff.
Talk
But
about-
what they don't realize is illegal in Detroit, but they don't know that. They're too lazy to call.
That's DW. That's
you ever get tickets?
DWB on steroids.
Yeah, listen. Why buy a nice car and have to drill holes in the cheapest shit? Unless you're over in Europe, the worst thing is having 2 holes and a flimsy license plate on the front of your car. I don't know what the hell Jersey's doing, man.
Yeah, Jersey's.
Like, who cares?
Don't get me started.
Yeah, because they get more money.
Yeah,
They
coming and
got
going.
back to
How about
tax.
that? Coming and
See,
going.
Michigan, you pay for the tabs. They don't care. They poor. It's a poor place. They just need. They
need it.
They just want their money.
I got a truck. I put the tailgate down. When you go through that thing, they can't.
Yeah, that's right. That's
You know
perfect.
what I mean? Just put the tailgate down. You're good.
That's smart.
You need to go when you get to New Jersey. They got to give you a class on the graft because that's why everything costs and that's
Everything,
the license
man.
plate. Because
Everything's
there's
cost. Everything.
just a graft that
a
goes
money
from
game.
You got to be like
Trenton
the
all the way down the
You
street.
got to be like the Hasidics. And just like, have like Bible study at your house like once a week.
Yeah,
and then you just say it's a church. You don't
Just write
pay
it
no
off.
tax.
I tried
you
to
didn't
farm
easy
land
pass is
And then
free.
start farming on
Because you
your
didn't see
land.
that town in New
I tried to
Jersey
farm
with
like
the
that.
Hasidics.
They said I
had
developed too
billions
much of
and
it.
they're all on welfare. on Medicaid.
Unbelievable,
What's-
man.
It's
I
like the whole town got busted.
gotta blow up the basketball court so I can do a farmland and stuff. When I was a kid, I always wondered why people had fruit stands on the front of their and didn't care. The whole honor system is for the taxes.
That's it.
Jersey is the it's
Springsteen.
ridiculous, man.
Springsteen.
Hey, this is a garbage
Every once in
scene.
a while, I mean, I
Springsteen,
wonder
his whole thing is it's agriculture.
Of
Really?
course.
Yeah, he's bitching his neighbors don't pay enough property taxes. He's paying $50 on the agriculture part. He's like,
smart.
what a
I almost
hypocrite.
punched
not a fan.
Chris. I call him Muffin Top. You might know him as Chris. You almost punched. Almost
He's your
punched him in the
neighbor.
back of the head.
He's your neighbor.
Yeah, he's my neighbor. I almost punched him in the head. Like, man, listen, why are you? When I got here, you say he was gonna lower the property tax. It keep going up.
Yeah, they keep going up.
Listen, I'll tell you how smart New Jersey
I don't
is.
think
Now
they're
we got
going
this
down.
new governor.
Oh, boy.
He came in, he said, listen, I'm going to legalize weed, which is, hey, that's cool. Whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
And we're going to raise taxes, and they vote his ass in.
Right.
I'm like, raise taxes?
You better have a farm on your
In
property.
10 years, I've almost bought another house with all the property taxes I paid in the last
It's
10 years.
unbelievable.
But
man.
what's worse in New Jersey is
No wonder you're working
they
a full-time
actually-
job again
They
all
can
of a
make an
sudden.
appointment to come to your
I'm
house
working straight
or
for
look through the
property tax.
windows to see if you improve the property, and then they raise it more.
Yeah,
My
come
friend
on.
did that.
Look
He
through
built
my
a-
windows.
He built a
See,
bedroom
and
upstairs.
you don't live in Jersey, right? You live. Where do you live again?
I live here.
Oh, you live here, so you.
Ki-Jana pays zero tax,
exactly.
man.
He's good.
He's smart.
He's good. Yeah.
And he's got a new TV.
That's what
He's got a new
rich guys do.
TV.
From winning
It's going to be on
today.
eBay.
Bitch is going up tonight, too.
Look on eBay. Look on eBay.
Hey,
Go
when are
put
we?
your own
when-
anchors in your.
Hey, when are we going to come to
It comes with
your?
a stand.
When are we going to come to your man cave and do a podcast? Do the podcast at your man cave?
Yeah.
You come here. I got a new garage in the back we can hang out in.
Perfect,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah.
Oh, you got that all filled
Pool
in back
table?
there where the big hole was?
Yeah, I built the road. You can drive down.
Oh, sweet.
It's a poker table, a gym. We can go in there and do hood rat stuff.
Hell yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Pool table?
I'm going to take you up
Pool
on that.
table?
The wife never comes down there. We can do
We'll
hood
go
rat stuff.
bowling, and then we'll do the Podcave podcast from
Yeah,
his,
we're doing
his
that.
joint.
You got,
It's like, I go
hey,
there.
we
with
hooked him
I go
up.
there. My wife kicked me out.
Hey,
the house.
you know the show Tanked? Those guys, like when they were just starting out, we brought them in on the show and they put a huge tank in his house, man.
Yeah, they
Oh,
they
yeah,
took
that's
credit
right,
for it
that's
though
right.
because they charged me $90,000.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Back up. Whoa, what?
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn.
they double dipped on there.
No. I had to pre construct half of that stuff.
Yeah. I remember.
Yeah. So they come in, they give you all the other stuff, but you pay for most of that stuff.
Dang.
Damn.
They gave me the fish for free. They gave me a lot of stuff.
Well,
free.
we hooked you up.
Yeah, y'all hooked me up.
Yeah,
no doubt.
we got you, man. We got you.
Y'all gave me the luxury package, though. You gave me options. You're like, listen, you can have this bullshit. This is how they tell you too. Like, listen, man, you can have this okay shit, or you can ball up.
You can ball
You're gonna
up,
be a bitch
yeah.
to ball up, or you gonna
Yeah.
get this regular shit. I'm
Well,
like, damn.
They're not completely free,
Now
Bart. They're
I
not
gotta make
completely free.
now I gotta make decisions. He'll call me out and shit.
That's
fuck.
like fishing for suckers.
Hey, Bart, you can have this.
out there.
All right,
have this
give me the
bullshit.
ostrich. All right, give me the ostrich wall. Fuck.
All right, I'll take door 3.
Yeah, give me the ostrich wall. Fuck, man. I want to be no bitch.
I want to be no bitch.
That ostrich wall still got feathers on that motherfucker.
You can get this poor ass drywall. You can put this stone wall. Up.
right.
You know
we
what I'm saying?
upgraded you, man.
It's gonna cost you a little or it's
more.
gonna cost you a lot. But it's gonna cost you. It's like, all right, fuck. Give me the stone wall.
Yeah, you can't.
So I hooked it up.
Dude, you got to.
Yeah.
You got to
Like,
represent.
damn, y'all see Bart Scott Man Cave? That shit was whack as hell. Like, damn. Nah.
So true.
They wanted to put stone in his thing, but he didn't want it. He wanted drywall.
Yeah, I was cool with the drywall shit, but he said I was being a bitch. Fuck it.
Goose probably said that too, didn't he?
I said, man, you can put the cheap Chinese drywall, and shit.
Throw it all
Yeah,
this
you
shit
break out in like hives and
Like,
shit.
no, I
in
ain't
a
gonna
month.
have.
Wiring me all done.
We can
gonna
cover
have-
that with some real stone and shit.
Hang on,
You
hang
said
on.
paint.
You said
They gonna have this nice
my
house,
kids
this
are
weak
tough,
ass
right?
man
They
cave.
can
Like,
take
man, you
that
better
type of
upgrade
shit.
this shit. Our reputation on the line too, motherfucker.
I forgot about that.
Then me and Bart got in a Ferrari and started doing
I still got the
120,000.
burn. I still got the fucking burn. Fucking burnt my fucking leg on the tailpipe. Reaching into the fucking truck.
I ain't gonna fall for the potato
Oh,
tail.
Yeah,
dude.
I put butter on it though. It ain't hooked up.
Oh, that was funny, man.
Oh, dude, that was right. I forgot about that.
Like we was cooking pork bellies. That shit was burning so
John,
much.
yeah,
Man. It's all
yeah.
good.
chicken
It's right
cutlets.
here. See it? This half the tailpipe. That's half that shit.
Hey, but he didn't scream at all, man.
Yeah, that
I'm
wasn't gonna
telling
be
you.
no
Hey, he said, "Listen, I'm going for that stone wall. Fucking, I ain't yelling for that
Yeah, I was
little
like, fuck
burn."
that. I was like, Goose, this mean I'm getting the
Yeah,
stone
what-
wall, right? Like, hell yeah, you got it.
Once we put you on the spot, there, you weren't back.
Yeah, he was like, you earned the
the
stone wall. There you go. Fuck that. You burnt yourself for TV, for our entertainment. Did y'all ever put that part on the show?
I don't.
I burnt the
Yeah,
shit
they
out of
did.
my-
They did. It
Yeah.
was. Stu, was it on the show?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he edits the show. He doesn't know what we're talking about.
You-
when
Stu
Bart,
edits
when
the
Bart
whole
Did you
broke his
edit when
leg.
I burnt my whole shin bone off?
Yeah, the whole shin bone.
Yeah.
Did they film that?
Yeah,
Goose,
no, it
Goose
was,
was laughing inside, too.
Yeah, it
He
was
acting
filmed.
like he was fucking concerned outside.
Dude, everything's
Fucking,
filmed.
he was laughing
His leg was
inside,
stuck
though.
to the tailpipe.
That shit
was
was
bad.
white. It was white.
That must-
Did it wipe me?
It took about 30 minutes to start bleeding. My
that's
skin,
not white meat.
my
Hey,
skin was just like,
Yeah,
You
dude.
start
My
seeing the
shit was-
red little dot. Yeah, that's white
That
meat.
must have smelled bad
Yeah,
too.
It was bad. Listen, that smelled like
it's
flesh.
still here. It smelled like pork bellies.
So he got me with the nail. He got you with the tailpipe.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, listen, I didn't do
He
shit.
distracted me and shit. I was reaching, he's like, hey, man, can you get out the trunk? What the fuck is that?
Yeah, right.
You smell that, Goose? What the fuck? Oh, shit, that's my leg.
That's me. Holy shit.
Listen, he goes, "Come on, man, let's go for a ride." I'm like, "All right, get it." He just got this new car, man, new Ferrari. I was like,
Exciting.
"Hell yeah, man, let's go in this bitch." Man, I was shit my pants, man.
Could you get in the thing?
This guy, listen,
I just
he
got
was
my
going
license.
Just when you were
140
big?
down the road. I was
Really
like,
big?
side road.
Certain ones you can fit in. You
Listen,
can
if
fit
we
in.
hit a squirrel, we were
I'm
dead.
surprised you got him in it.
Man, I shit my pants. Then he's like, "Oh, you want to drive?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah, right now, get out." And I went 25 the whole way back. I was like, "Man, this is nuts." I want
can't go 25 in a Ferrari.
I
What are you
want
saying, kid?
what?
You want
I
people
want
to see
people
you.
to see me in that mother. I put the windows down. I was like, "Hey, it's Goose. What's up? How you motherfuckers doing?"
Did they have a radio?
It was me. I was talking. I didn't even put the radio on.
Drop the keys and shit. Like, hey,
Bart,
pick that up.
hey.
Bart, hey, what up? I'm Goose.
Yeah, Bart going by. What the fuck was that? People don't even know what kind of car it was.
I don't know.
If I buy that car, motherfucker, I'm going 10.
Yeah, I don't tint them, though. I don't tint them. I want everybody to see me in that motherfucker. No tint
More
on
than
that.
his fingers. Hey, just that fingers guy. The guy with the fingers.
The fingers guy.
While you guys are messing around, I'm going to go get practiced up for the next event.
Okay.
yeah,
You got another vent?
Did you put the TV in?
There we go.
All right.
gotta
good. All right, you got to roll?
Yeah.
All right, man.
When you
Listen.
leaving?
I 10 by 10.
I'm staying 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Bart.
I'm
Listen,
around, bro.
we'll take you up on the bowling and the Podcave.
Bart,
at your
when you
place.
going back?
I'm going to go back now. I got to go to work tomorrow. I got a real job.
He's got a real.
Right.
He's 9 to 5 or not.
I had to put a day in to come out here and shit. I ain't never
got an
did that. I
easy
ain't never
pass.
had to ask somebody for fucking permission to go where I wanted to fucking go.
Hey,
He's got an easy
Awesome,
pass now.
buddy.
You got to go to work.
hey, anything you guys want to plug real quick, Bart? You got anything you want to plug, man?
Oh, shit.
Foundation,
fuck.
charity.
I'm on these streets working real
All right,
life.
he's a real working
Bart's
man.
got to work 9 to 5. All right,
9
get
to
the
5.
fuck out.
All right,
Get
the
home.
fuck out.
Fucking-
You're past your bedtime.
2 to 6. 2 to 6. I'm
2 to 6.
working 2 to 6. 2 to
Every
6.
day.
Fucking 4 hard hours. This is some bullshit.
Oh, is your wife, the wife and kids appreciating it, man?
They don't respect it. They don't give a fuck.
Oh, my dad's working now?
Yeah, like that.
Listen, my kids are like that. You're unemployed. Beat it.
Yeah,
You're like that
my-
guy in that commercial with the
Yeah.
wife and the kids are in the back. They'll get the headphones on
Yeah.
and he's talking to them. They're not
Yeah, they
listening.
don't pay a fucking
They don't pay
attention.
attention.
Dad, I think I've made a smooth transition. They don't appreciate that shit until they got to try and earn their own money. They
Exactly.
2
realize
to
how
6.
fucking hard it
That
is.
Exactly.
sucks, man.
My youngest gonna fucking end up in Pet Boys.
All Oh,
hey,
man.
Bart, make sure you call me when you get home, man.
Thank you, Bart.
I'll be back in a week.
Awesome,
2
buddy.
weeks.
Practice your golf, buddy.
Oh, man, these guys are unbelievable.
That was funny,
This
man.
is
That
this is what a locker room's like. Guys just walk by, jump on, start bitching.
This is it.
That was
Start
fun,
shit with
man.
each other.
Yeah, that was just listen. This is
funny.
this is what the Podcave's all about, man.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Listen, it's one of those things too, where you know these guys real well. They come by, having a good
they're
time.
awesome guys. Ki-Jana's a great guy, man.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, it was just really a lot of fun, man. A lot of fun stuff.
You really enjoyed these, right? I mean, this is fun. This is
forget
fun.
it. Forget it. This is like getting back in the locker room, man. It's just like having fun and laughing and the guys just coming down, sitting down, bringing up stories.
Exactly, dude.
I didn't know Bart was telling me he had to upgrade. Who got to him? Man? I didn't even know
I don't
that.
know. I thought you said something to him like, "Are you just going to keep it drywall?"
I think I did.
You
I said,
did, I could see the look on his face, like, "Yeah, I don't know if I want to just keep it drywall."
Yeah,
I got to represent. I got to make it look good. So I think you put it in his head, or he's got to upgrade. So I got no problem with upgrade.
Yeah, we got to get him. Hey, we got to get him a PBA. Hey, Bart, we got to get you a PBA card. Hey, listen, and make sure you call me because I got to get you in with my buddy who's what I'm saying, and we got to go out to dinner and wait. When you're doing 150, they won't stop you.
We had a fun time with him, though, man. That was a good time. And to be honest with you, when we built his man cave, he was doing the backyard. Remember he was doing the backyard at the same time?
Yeah, he needed like 8,000 loads of fill, man.
Wow.
That thing was like 100 yards down.
And that was all for the kids, right? I think it was like
he was building like a go-kart track or something like
crazy.
that, man. That was crazy. Yeah, that was nuts.
He put Michelle, you've never been in an actual man cave that we built.
No, I have not.
Oh, we got to show her one over the Hard Rock.
Man. I know.
Get back over
But
there.
you said we couldn't today, right? Or this?
No, we'll go right over there and walk right in. Shit.
Yeah, we got a rule. When we built a man cave, we had the right to go back anytime we wanted. That was always
anytime.
a rule. Anytime, any place.
Gotcha.
We had the right to go back anytime we wanted. And Stu obviously does. Stu, you're doing the video over there, but you obviously didn't know, with Bart's leg, if that was in the show. You don't know that?
I didn't hear the question.
Well, Bart was got burnt.
In the show, yeah.
It wasn't in the show.
Didn't make the show.
Okay, so you have the clip.
We got to get a clip.
We got to get the clip
of that. Can we find that?
Yeah, we need that clip. So
Yeah,
put that, imprint that in your head.
Yeah, so we could show the massive scar because he still has a scar. That's pretty funny.
He talked the way he was talking about that. It left a lasting impression.
It was unbelievable.
Wow.
So this was a hell of a
Hey,
podcast.
I don't know. Is Jason still around?
JT?
Yeah. See, it'd be
No,
great.
JT left.
Did he leave?
Yeah.
It'd be great to get.
They said there was something else going on.
Yeah, they got
all
a
right,
bunch of other
good.
stuff. But listen, Broadway Joe.
Yeah, that was who I was just going to say.
I'm really excited
Hall
that
of
he came.
Yeah.
Dude, it's. I mean, you don't
Icon.
every day get to meet somebody like
No,
Broadway Joe.
I know.
That was like when we met Nolan Ryan.
That's right.
I'm like, oh my God, Nolan Ryan.
Yeah.
I shook my hand, and I thought, Goose, you got a firm handshake.
Yeah.
Nolan Ryan.
Yeah,
He shook my hand, dude. I thought my hand was going to come off. I mean,
Yeah,
literally,
he's
that guy's got like a vice grip for a hand.
Jonathan Ogden, Hall of Famer. I mean, come on.
Yeah, no.
Ki-Jana Carter,
Awesome.
unbelievable player down here.
Unbelievable, man.
And then Bart Scott.
Not so much a golfer, but
Yeah. He can't really drive the ball, but he could putt. And Bart Scott, who's a legend, man.
dude.
Bart, when you think of the Jets, Bart Scott. I mean, what a
Awesome
great player,
guy.
unbelievable linebacker, great transition into Hollywood. Now he's on the Fan. Doing 2 to 6 every
Yeah,
day.
2 to 6. It's 2 to
That
6.
sucked, and he hates it.
He
He's
hates
doing it
man.
with
He goes,
Mike
Goose, they wanted me to
Francesa?
sign a 3-year deal. Fuck that. I don't know if I'm going to like this shit.
Yeah.
It's great. Great stuff.
No, he's got a good personality, man. He'd be good.
All right, well, listen, we're missing some big sun time. I don't know,
Yeah.
Michelle,
Yeah, we
what's
are,
the tan
actually.
That was my number one priority.
Yeah.
Well, you got some.
Yes.
You got some
I
sun
got a
today.
little bit of color.
You look.
Yeah.
You look good, by the way, Michelle. You look good.
Yeah.
Get your. What is that? A Lululemon.
Lululemon skirt, and then I got
Yeah.
This Is Champion. It's just a
Champion
little
top.
Perfect.
Yep. And you got the New York Yankees.
I gotta represent.
Yeah.
Gotta let everyone know where we
How
came
was
from.
she as a caddy, Goose? How'd
She was
do?
good. She was good. Yeah,
Yeah.
the guys that we were playing with really thought that she did a great job. She walked all over.
I worked so hard.
I asked her for a putter. I
Did
said,
so
Michelle,
much.
can you get me the putter? She brought me a 6-iron.
It's like.
Then I said, no, it's the short one with the lip.
small
Okay,
little
she
one.
went back. She got me a 7-iron. Then I says, no, it's the short one with the flat front. It has a cover on top. Then she brought me my driver. So
just in case.
After I got
maybe you were confused.
Terminology
Maybe you were
like
confused.
it's like he's speaking a different language to me. I know
I
none
got
of
to get a
those.
Sharpie and put signs on each club.
yeah, literally.
Little emojis. Oh no.
Yeah.
So Michelle, if I were to ask you for like a monkey wrench versus some pliers, would you be able to get me the one that I needed?
Yes, actually, because I know the pliers are. Wait, hold on.
monkey-
I think I can't explain it, but the pliers you have to like squeeze more than the
Yes.
monkey wrench. Yeah.
There you go. All right.
See that I could. I know that more than golf.
Yeah.
I would say not.
Yeah.
Well, listen, great podcast. Let's get wrapped up. Let's go to the beach.
Good times.
All right, man.
Good times.
Cool.
Later.